Okay, here we go. Here's all the cards. We are playing 6-deck Blackjack. Dealer stands on all 17s. We are testing the 1-3-2-6 betting system, doing a direct comparison to flat betting. No surrender, and I'll keep talking about it here as we're going on. Wash the deck. I show you all the cards. If you've been watching my channel at all, you know the drill, but if you haven't, welcome. And so what I do is I show you all the cards so that you know that I'm not fixing the deck, or that all the cards are there, didn't leave anything out. Show you the full shuffle so you can see that I didn't set it up in any one way to try to prove anything. I'm not trying to prove anything, just trying to test the system, test these betting systems that are out there. We've already done martingale against flat betting, and we did the Paroli system against flat betting. So now we're doing the 1-3-2-6 system against flat betting. The 1-3-2-6 system works like this. It's a positive progressive betting system, meaning that on a win you change your bet. And I guess it's mostly progressive. It's actually a slight mix. I'll explain. We'll be discussing things in units, bet units, not dollar amounts. So 1-3-2-6 refers to the number of units that you will be betting on consecutive winning hands. So you start with a bet of 1 unit. If you win, your next bet is 3 units. If you win, your next bet is 2 units. And if you win that, your next bet is 6 units. If you win the 6-unit bet, you start the progression all over again. So you go back to 1-3-2-6, 1-3-2-6, etc. Anytime you lose, you start over. So let's say you bet 1 and you win, you bet 3 and you win, and then you bet 2 and you lose, you go back to 1. Pretty simple. The way we've been playing is pushes. A push will just repeat the same wager. We don't have to worry about excess bonus wins from splits, double downs, or blackjacks. Blackjacks, by the way, are paying 3-2. I'm going to continue using my automatic card shuffler, which I've done a review on. It works pretty well as long as you kind of do a few things. The key thing being that you strip the deck like this. So see, we had a little time off for spring break, so I got to remember how to do this now. I'll get it. So anyways, if you want, you can, of course, you can skip ahead if you want. But I'm going to, I film and upload the whole thing so that you can see it. It also gives me a chance to explain how things are working here. So we're going to have the betting system, the 1-3-2-6, and the flat betting. They play the same hand, so there'll be 2 different stacks of chips for each hand. That's how we're doing the direct head-to-head comparison. You'll see that, or you've seen it in the other videos. And then at the end of the shoe, we will know which one's coming out ahead. Oops. Not much else to say about the system. When I said it's mostly a positive progressive system, is because I generally think of a positive progressive system as you know, constantly increasing the bet. Of course, with 1, 3, 2, 6, if you win the second bet of 3 units, you of course are reducing. But I think really the positive progressive is talking about the fact that you're modulating your bet on wins instead of losses, like Martingale would do. Okay, getting there. Oh, shoot. Well, you know what? It just increases how random it is. I forgot. I'll do it now. I forgot to strip the deck. Like so. You know, I had one day when I was doing the Paroli. Oops, wait a minute. What? 2 stacks. Like this. Okay. When I was doing Paroli. And, you know, I really did not get a very good shuffle out of it. Just going to keep going on this. But we went with it. And my argument being that, you know, with six decks in the shoe, you know, you're going to have different kinds of clumping, or, you know, things will just come together the way they come together. And if you've played enough in a casino, you will see, you know, weird runs of cards. So that's how it was. That's how it's going to stay. I'll try to mix them up here a little bit more. I apologize for that. It's because I'm out of practice. Had a week and a half off. And you know, I'm not a pro dealer. So I was close. Oops. Anyways, almost done here. Yeah, this shuffler only handles 2 decks at a time, really. It's not a 6-deck shuffler, but even a 6-deck shuffler, to get a good mix, you'd want to run that stack through. You'd want to run that stack through at least a couple of times. Probably more, really. Probably maybe 4. Almost there. Thanks for being patient or skipping ahead. Oops. Whichever, doesn't matter. Okay, that's done. These are our cut cards. These are the Joker cards from the deck that came with that shuffler. Stick that guy there. So we will simulate a player cutting the deck. Right there. Bring that around. And then we'll go for about a 75% penetration. The way that's been working out, that turns out to be about 45 hands, give or take. Actually, it's been at least 45 hands, I should say. Okay, so here we go. Here are the chips. 10, that's a stack of 5. These are stacks of 5. 10 plus 25 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. So each player starts with 50 chips. 50 units, we should call them. We're going to have the flat better playing on this side. We'll have the 1, 3, 2, 6 player over here. And if those go out of the frame, don't worry. Okay. I will remember to burn a card. By the way, I'm also going to, you know, when I said we get about 45 hands, I keep track, and I'll let you know every time we hit 10 or so. Keep track of how many hands we do. That'll help when it gets time to doing the summary. All right, let's see if I can remember how to do this. Here we go. All right. Oh, we play by Perfect Basic Strategy, which you could find just about anywhere, really. I use the chart from the Wizard of Odds. All right, so 16 to a 7 takes a card. 23. 17. All right. So that's a loss, so the 1, 3, 2, 6 remains at a single chip or single unit. Flat betting, of course, always a single unit. Okay, soft 15 takes a card. 13 keeps going. 23. 13. And again, single units. Okay. 15 stands. 7. 17. And bring out another chip. Another unit. I mean, I should say that, you know, table limits. 14 to a 10 takes a card. 20. 12. 22. Table limits are, you know, minimums and maximums are, should go there, 1 unit and 100 units is as the max. So the 1, 3, 2, 6 player on that win actually still needs to bring out another chip. So if this is a $5 table, that's the same as playing a $5 minimum with a $500 max. It's not uncommon. Neither player is going to approach that max. You definitely hit that. Oh, sorry, insurance closed. I already looked. Back to a single bet unit for the parolee. The martingale definitely has very high risk of hitting that table limit. And in fact, when you watch that series, it did happen a few times. All right, an 8 to a 3 takes a card. 18 stands. 7. 17. Okay, and again, the 1, 3, 2, 6 needs to bring out another chip for a bet of 3 units after that first win. Okay. 12 to a 10 takes a card. 17 stands. 18. See what's happening here? Win, lose. That's really bad for this 1, 3, 2, 6 system, as you can kind of see. Soft 16 takes a card. 20. 14. 24. So again, there, I pay you, but you don't get to put it in your pocket, and unlike even parolee where you just simply press that bet, you actually have to bring out another one. $13 to a 10 needs a card. 1 too many. 20. So, like most betting systems, you're looking for a streak. In this case, a winning streak. Well, you're always looking for a winning streak, but you especially are now. And I haven't gotten one yet. 18 stands. 10. 18. Push. Bet stays the same. That's the first 10 hands. The 1, 3, 2, 6 is down by 1 unit. Both sides are down. Not too bad though. Nothing you can't come back from, especially since we're less than a quarter of the way in. Alright, and 11, that's a double down on both sides. They both do the same action. 20. 17. Okay. Well, here's one instance where you don't need to bring out extra chips for the system because they're already there. That's kind of nice. 1, 3, 2, 6 is betting up to betting 3 right now. 20 stands. 4. 14. 20. Push. Bet remains the same at 3. And of course 1. Insurance, of course, insurance closed. You don't take insurance. Not in this game. even when it would have helped. The odds don't favor. All right, back to single chips. $12 to a 2 does take a card. A lot of people don't like to do it, but that works. 21, 12, 14, 24. And again, 1326 needs to bring out another one. Soft 17 to a 7 is a hit. I was checking the card just to make sure. This is where it gets a little less obvious sometimes. Although, I suppose you could argue that's obvious. 12, you need to keep going. Nice card. 21, 12, 13, 22. Look at that. You take that away. Take that away, that's a 21 for a push. Or if that card is what I argue to be the most important card in the game is an 8, again, you push. Alright, 1, 3, 2, 6. Take some of those off. Down to 2 chips. Following the system. Soft 16 to a 10 takes a card. 16. 23, too many. 18. 19 to a 9 is going to stand. 19, push. Bet remains the same. 20 to a 4 stands. 6, 13, 19. Okay, again, the system, 1326 system, needs to pull out another bet to bring that up to 3. 12 takes a card. Too many, 22. 20. Back to single units. Ace check there, nothing. 919 stands. 20. That's the second set of 10. That puts us at 20 hands. Single units. $20 to a 6 stands. 15, 25. Well, that's 21 hands right there. Let me just make a note that for sure need to bring out another one for the 1326 for this next bet. I'd say the flat better's up by about 6. It could change. A couple good hands here. Like I said, these systems rely on win streaks. Well, you always rely on win streak. 20 stands. 13, 19. There you go. One, 3, 2, 6. It catches you up a little. It's still down by some. You got to complete the cycle for this to help. Oh, this'll help a little bit. Double down. Single card. It's at 18, 12, 15, 17. You win. Imagine that. Okay, so 1326 is going to now bet 6. And now if you had, won if you hadn't doubled down, you would have had to still bring out 2 more chips to cover the 6, but instead you get to keep 2 and go 6 right there. All right. Okay, here we go. 1, 3, 2, 6 versus flat betting. Flat betting is still in the lead by about 5. Actually, no, by about 10. They could change here. 17 stands. 12, 15, 23. A couple too many, huh? So that's, you know, that's 24 hands. Let's see where it ends everything up. Let's see. Put those right there. Now you're even. That caught the 1, 3, 2, 6 player up to the flat better. Both are up 7 or 8, depending if you count this one or not. 20 stands. 11, 21. Single units. Come on. 17 to a 6 will stand. 16, 17, push. Same bet. 16 hits. 26 too many. 15. Single units. 20 stands. 11, 14, 24. All right, 1, 3, 2, 6 needs to add a chip to be 3, and we keep going. 14 to, oops, come back here. 14 to an 8 needs a card. 18. Oh, 19. Single units. Oh. And that's another 10. That's 30 hands. The flat better is up by 5. Nope, sorry, the flat better is even. The 1, 3, 2, 6 player is down by 2. See if we can change that. Well, it's, you know, now they're betting the same. They'll stay even. 10, single card, double down. 21, very nice. 12, 14, 24. You know, I think sometimes when people play Paroli, the Paroli system, they will count things like double downs as 2 wins, because especially Paroli maxes out most commonly at 3 consecutive wins. I haven't seen anything like that for the 1, 3, 2, 6 system, where you would, since this is 2 wins, you started with 1. And you won 1, and you also won this one with it, where you would move 1, 3, 2. So your next bet would be 2. I haven't seen that. It doesn't make sense. I think you get this bonus. Is how it should work. So, anyways, bet of 3. 1, 3, 2, 6. If you feel otherwise, mention it in the comments. We'll talk about it. 18 stands. 18 push. You know, and also what you know, if you don't agree with how I'm doing this with the push, where the bet remains the same, if you think it should go up, go down, you should get up, walk away from the table. 15 needs a card. 18, 13, 22. Speaking of which, you know, I'm not advocating the 1, 3, 2, 6 system, or Paroli, or martingale, or flat betting. 1, 3, 2. Okay. Not advocating that you even set foot in a casino, but I imagine you are if you're watching this. Let's just double check here. Soft 15 to a dealer 3 is just a hit. 21, 7, 18. Anyways, yeah, it's up to you how to play, what to play, or not to play. 1, 3, 2, 6 needs to add 2 more for a full bet of 6. A lot of people don't like to do this, but the strategy, or yeah, basic strategy, does say double down to a 10. I'm going to do it this way if you don't. Actually, you got plenty of whites here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To anything but an ace. So anyways, good luck. Ooh, 13. 17. That's the strategy, and that's what we're following. That way we don't have to think or make decisions. We just have to remember. Anyways, back down to a single unit. That would have happened win or lose for the 1, 3, 2, 6 better. 17 stands, 16, 18. Unfortunately, that was a loss at the end of the cycle. That would have been a very helpful win, especially as we're getting, that was hand 36. And the 1, 3, 2, 6 side is down for sure. This looks familiar. We know that this is just a hit. That would be 20. 10. Ooh, and 21. Single units. 15 to a 2 stands. 11. 21. There you go. Got these. 1.5. Yes, I know those are quarters. They just represent half of a unit. Just in the same way that the white chips don't actually represent money. They represent a unit. So it's just that. That was a win. So 1 and 3. 1, 3, 2, 6. Whew, back to back, I think. Yep, you got it. So there's 1.5. And then you got 3 and 1.5. Okay? Look good. That's another 10 hands. That is 40 hands, so we should be able to expect at least 5 more hands. 1, 3, 2, 6 is dropping down to 2 chips. Oh, hard to get a blackjack with that, isn't it? Hope it didn't happen here. It did not. 7 to a 10 takes a card. 16. 19. 13. 20. Oh. Single units. Insurance. Insurance closed. 12 to an ace takes a card. 22. 5, 15. Single units. Hey, someone's gonna have to give me change. Time and a half. Time and a half. 13. That there. 1, 3, 2, 6 gets to keep that half, but needs to bring out another chip to follow the system. 16 to a 2 stands. 12, 14, 24. Dropping 1, 3, 2, 6 down to 2 chips. $20 stands. 15, 22. Dealer bust. And the 1, 3, 2, 6 needs to bring out 2 more. Total bet of 6 following 1, 3, 2, 6 system. That last hand was hand 45. I think I might have cut this a little deep, but that's okay. 16 stands to a 4. 5, 15. 12. 22. There you go. You completed the cycle. And win or lose, 1, 3, 2, 6 was dropping down to a single unit. That also puts the 1, 3, 2, 6 in the lead. Good time to go on the lead. 8 takes a card. 15 needs to keep going. 17. 16. 20. Single units. There he is. That's our cut card. All right, 15 to a 3 stands. 13, 18. Okay. 48 hands that time. So we're right in there. We're about what we expected. Let's count them up. Flat better. 10, 35, 40, 45, 51, 2.5. So up 2.5 units. If that was a $5 table, that'd be $12.50. Not too bad. Better than losing, right? Let's see how the 1, 3, 2, 6 worked out. We got 10. That's 5 for 25. That's 35. 40. 50. 55. 58. And sorry about that little correction on that that last round of 1, 3, 2, 6 versus flat betting. I had said that 1, 3, 2, 6 ended up with 58.5. I can't count. I can only count to 21. It's actually not 58.5, but 53.5. I had an extra, was counting one of these stacks of 5 wrong. However, flat betting was still 52.5. So the 1, 3, 2, 6 is 53.5. Difference of 1. If that's a $5 table, that's still a $12.50 gain. And instead of whatever I had said, it is instead a $17.50 gain. So a difference of $5 or one bet unit, 2.5 to 3.5. All right, wanted to get that correction in there. Sorry about that. If you catch anything else like that, put it in the comments. Keep me honest. All right, again, please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.